pastors. I trust that you and your family are doing well and that your congregations are remaining focused on being worshiping communities on mission where you are located. It's hard to believe we are already in the month of March. Easter is less than 1 month from now, and I know this is an important time for your congregation as you build up to that particular time and that particular day. And I trust that even in the midst of all the unusual circumstances around us, that this is an important time for you and your congregation as you continue to do ministry and as we continue to proclaim the good news of Jesus in our communities. I have a few announcements for you today, a few things to keep you informed of. First of all, a reminder of our monthly Pastors Connection call that takes place on the second Tuesday of each month. Now we're gonna be changing that up a little bit. Watch for more information by next month. But for right now, it's the second Tuesday of the month at 9 a.m. Pacific. And I want to really encourage you to participate in these calls. They're not long. A good way to connect with other pastors across our network. And this month in particular, I think you're going to find our topic to be particularly interesting. We're going to be talking about the phygital church. Now you're wondering what the phygital church is. It's the interface between the physical and the digital. And I know that is something we're all trying to figure out, especially over this past year. How do we, in light of the fact that we haven't been able to meet as much physically, and with the growth of digital technology and the opportunities it has provided, how do we bring the best of those together? And there's a lot of challenges with that, and we're going to explore that further this coming Tuesday. So I want to encourage you to be part of that, Tuesday, March 9th, 9 a.m. Pacific. I also want to make sure that you have on your calendars Tuesday, April 20th. And April 20th this year is the online version of WARM. WARM is the Western Area Regional Ministerium. This is an event that's been going on for decades across the Church of God on the West Coast. And it's an opportunity for Church of God ministers to fellowship, and typically it has been to get together in person. Obviously, because of current circumstances, getting together in person isn't necessarily the best way to do it, and so it's going to be an online event this year. I trust that you have received in the mail, you should have received at some point a postcard with information on it, but if you need more details, go to warm.org, their website, so that you can register. There's no cost, and I would encourage you to put that on your calendar as a way to find some connection across the Church of God along the West Coast. So be there on Tuesday, April the 20th. The only other thing I just want to remind you of very quickly is that coming very soon, watch for it in your physical mailboxes, are the annual registrations with our credentials from our Credentials Committee for ministers and for congregations. Be on the lookout for that, and you'll be seeing that very soon. We want you to respond promptly so that we can get those processed as soon as possible. And watch for more information on some other things that I can't share with you right now, but some exciting opportunities that are coming up in the very near future. God's blessings upon you and your congregation as you continue to serve in your communities.